in a bid to strategize for the 2027 general election. Peter Obi has visited Bauchi State to engage with Governor Bala Mohammed on national politics and ways to move the country forward for sustainable growth and development.
It is no longer about us, it's about our country. Our politics must change. It must be politics of development, politics of competence, politics of capacity and compassion, where we care for other people. And that's why I came to see my brother, so that we can talk and continue to talk about the problems of the country, how we can solve it together.
And of course we discuss politics. Two of us cannot meet without discussing Nigeria, irrespective of the fact that we are in different parties. We connect effectively because Nigerian politics cannot be done. We have to harmonize our interests in the interests of the people of Nigeria, because the opposition must come together. This ADC, PDP, NNPP and the rest must come together if we will unseat the present administration that is not doing well. But at the last note, I told you we want you to come back to PDP. And that's what I must say. So please come back. That's where you belong.
Peter.
All right, Barrister. Now, yesterday, the news came out with INEC finally acknowledging that Pierre Abure's term has expired, or it expired in 2024, since 2024, I think around June or July. When I read that news, I was wondering, why now? Why not then? Where was INEC? Were they sleeping? Or they just felt that, okay, they already caused the damage they wanted to cause for Labour Party. Therefore, they just want to even cause further damage and cause more confusion, because they actually made Peter Obi to be confused. I consider Peter Obi being confused right now. That's just the truth, because he's nowhere. He's everywhere and nowhere. Look at him now. The PDP, you can imagine, the PDP is wooing him, trying to woo him back to their platform. ADC, they said Peter Obi is just platformless. That's the right word. It doesn't have a really coherent platform to contest. Right now, nobody can identify Peter Obi with any platform. That is a major contender. In fact, he's the forerunner. Sorry, he's the best and the highest contender, the fiercest political contender for that office right now. Yet he's just all over the place. What now? There are two things here: the INEC recognizing the court's ruling and acknowledging that Abure is no longer the chairman of the party. So they know definitely Peter Obi cannot come back. He has gone deep into ADC and other alliances, so he cannot. They want to just make him even more confused. Do you see that as a strategy? Do you see the way I see that it's a strategy because this same INEC wasn't asleep. They've not been sleeping for the past 1 year that this whole thing has been happening. They just kept quiet for this whole thing for the damage to be done, and now they're out saying that okay, they clear that Labour Party can be that Abure is no longer the chairman or whatever. So what do they expect? Peter Obi to come back and get even more confused? Barrister.
Look, this thing is as clear as daylight. This is the clearest example of the connivance between INEC and the Tinubu APC government. It's a strategy. Why is it difficult for people to see very clearly? They had the judge, in any case, the judgment was given long ago.
Yes.
They take INEC up to today. They have been listing Abure all along. Why did it take them up to today to suddenly delist him as the chairman of Labour Party? But there is some sense to it. They see the coalition coming and they have to take steps to disorganize them. Why not release the Labour Party platform? Why not release the PDP platform? They already know Atiku is going to dominate the ADC platform. With these three platforms, the opposition is completely disorganized.
Yeah.
How can they face and remove the president? If you have a stable Labour Party today, where somebody will emerge as the probably, if Peter Obi does not get the ticket to ADC, he will go back to Labour
Labour
Party to
Party.
collect the ticket. Atiku will collect ticket in ADC. Somebody already, people Bala Muhammad and co, they are looking at the inheritors of PDP today, and they want to revive PDP. So they are looking for something. I think you must have heard of rumors that they want to draft Jonathan to contest
Yes, correct.
the form of PDP.
And Jonathan seems to be key into that. I think Jonathan is giving that, is opening door for that.
Now, they have fallen into the trap of Tinubu. As simple as that. With all these platforms suddenly being stabilized, you will see credible people going to contest on them. And then where will the coalition to unseat Tinubu be? Nowhere. Each of them on its own, whether the CDC with Atiku Abubakar, without Peter Obi, is nothing. Peter Obi in the Labour Party alone, without the rest of this thing, will also not be able to unseat this thing. PDP, whoever they put, if the ADC is there with Atiku, if Peter Obi is there, they can't still remove Tinubu. So you can see a very clear strategy of the government working hand in hand with INEC to destabilize the opposition and make it impossible for anybody to challenge Tinubu's government or the election in 2027. For me, it is as clear as daylight.
Yeah, I agree with you, because when I read, I said this is obviously a strategy or whatever. That is just it, because obviously they cause more confusion, and that's what they wanted. That is their game plan, causing confusion left, right, and center for everyone all of them to just choose one platform. Atiku ADC, Jonathan PDP. Obviously Obi will go back to Labour Party, because what they have called again. Honestly, this is, I don't know why. Anyway, not that, I don't know. I don't even know why this issue of multi-party system can be sustained. We just can't sustain this. Besides, me, I am a critic of democracy, and if democracy should be in the first place, then we should do it in a very, very civilized manner. But no. Now what Bola Tinubu wants to do is to have technically have one party state, which is equivalent to the military regime. That is just it. It is so sad anyway. Again, like I said, Obi's chance was in 2023. I keep saying it, and the obedient movement, obedient people, they will keep coming at me, bashing me or whatever. Obi is no longer in 2027. Obi will perform much lower than he did in 2023. I'm telling you, that is just his popularity has waned. It has diminished, and it's still diminishing. It will not have that Peter Obi, that coherent and strong, vibrant Peter Obi that we had in 2023. It's not going to happen, unfortunately. I wish the reverse is the case. I'm not happy saying it, but I'm just a pragmatist. That is just the reality. Because look the politics. There's no clear cut. There's no clear future for the opposition. No clear future. Everybody is all over the place. All over the place.